Hello. Hello, welcome to my channel. Renzo here. Okay, let's just give me a second. I need to check out a few things here. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Here are the colors that I'm gonna use: titanium white, cadmium yellow, cadmium orange, cadmium red, permanent glycerin crimson, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, and ivory black. All the brushes that I use are synthetic brushes. Okay. Con la tarjeta que está ahí, la celeste. Con la celeste que está ahí, la tarjeta celeste. Okay. Okay, let's begin. I'm gonna just sketch a little bit with, I'm gonna mix here just blue, red, and orange. A little bit of linseed oil. Okay, and this sketch. Oh, hello Rajat, hello Jonas, hello Marius, hello Maji, hello Christine, hello Mohammed, hello Victor, Thomas. Jonas is saying, I just subscribed to your wife's channel. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, my wife she's painting landscapes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna mix the colors here. And just I can place the whole head here, the hand, the other hand here, the arm. Okay, let me see. Basically, I'm trying to simplify. You know, I see, for example, the hair, and I'm just trying to think about a simple shape, like something like this, and the face, something like this. Okay, the flowers are here, the neck, another flower here, the arm, the hand. Okay, let's see, flower, hand, an eye. Remember that the eyes are in the middle of the whole head, from the top to the bottom are in the middle. Obviously, we need to add more hair because, but if you imagine the face, the whole head without hair, the eyes are in the middle. And as always, I keep measuring from the brow to the nose to the chin. I don't see the mouth, but the position for the mouth, I usually pick up from the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin, the middle for the mouth. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think that's okay. Maybe a little bit up. Brow, eye, the profile here. Okay. I think with this is enough. I'm gonna start adding some color because I'm painting and I'm drawing at the same time. I mean, I'm drawing with the painting. Okay, hello Joel, hello Kundan, and hello Frank. Okay, first, usually it's better to start with the color that that is that you see. I mean, more on the in the image. In this case, it's so obvious that it's light blue. It's basically all over the the picture. Okay, I'm gonna start mixing just black and white. Okay, and I'm gonna add a touch of blue. The photograph is in the description if somebody wants to paint alone or paint just watching the video. You know the video is gonna stay here on YouTube. You can just watch it anytime you want. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna add a little bit of linseed oil. Let's see if this color is okay. Let me think. You know, I see some light areas, but I'm gonna add those later. I think this color is gonna be okay. That's kind of neutral. No, I can make from here. I can move to a darker color here and a lighter color here. Yeah, I'm gonna paint with this one. Okay, let's step back. Yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe you're gonna light up a little bit this color. Okay, more white and more copper blue. A little bit of linseed oil. Okay, yeah, this is better. From here I can get to this the light that's in the photograph. Not too much paint, you know. I don't know if I decide to change something. Sometimes I make a change on the color temperature, or just I add some color or something that, you know, sometimes they just something come out during the process and I make a change. Okay, little bit of this color on the skin. I'm gonna give more space here. Okay. Hello, Michael. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Haley. Hello, Brian. Hello, Terry. Yeah, Kundan is asking on linseed oil. Yeah, it's just linseed oil, not turpentine, nothing, no mineral spirit, nothing, just linseed oil. Sometimes I use linseed oil with turpentine. I mix half and half. Not today. Okay. Next thing, I'm gonna paint the skin color. Since I don't see too much kind of light or shadows, there is not like a lot of contrast. I'm gonna just add one color first. And you can see the skin color is pretty pale. It's just like even the arm, the shadow on the arm here. Can you see it's kind of greenish? Yeah, I'm gonna mix just white and a lizard crimson. A touch of orange. And then I'm gonna knock down this color. Okay, you can knock down the color with blue or even with black. It's kind of kill this color. Okay, I just want something pretty pale without color. Okay, a little bit of blue. Okay, okay, that would be one color. I need a different brush. I'm gonna mix blue and white, a touch of yellow, more yellow, touch of black. It's kind of close to this color, eh? A little bit more yellow, more. You can see on the skin, yeah, there's some kind of greenish, and I'm planning to have at the same time this one, those two colors on the skin. Okay, hello, Sorwa. Hello, Terry is asking me what the size of the canvas. This is uh, it was like what, 8 by 10 inches. Hello, Luis. Claudius asking me what about gambling oil fast drying? Can I mix it with turpentine, or I can work with turpentine and after gambling? Yeah, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't used those. I think the name is Alkit. Yeah, Alkit. I have seen some people use that, and but I haven't used it. I don't know how they work. But I gotta say personally, what I like about oil paints is that they dry pretty slow. You know, if they dry faster, yeah, I mean, I would use acrylic. But that's what I think. I mean, that's I have seen people use this alkyd that dry really fast. But no, I don't know how fast. But I mean, it's like they are just dry to the touch on the next day. And I have seen that they say that they're pretty good. Because they can continue working the next day. Yeah, I'm gonna add more color to the flowers. Yeah, that's something that I should do. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, let's paint white here. Just pure white. Basically, now I'm just establishing, you know, just the colors that I see. I'm gonna my first, let's say my first layer is just paint everything. Okay, get close with all the colors like white, white. The color here, the background. Okay, the skin color. A little bit of everything. Okay. I'm gonna make this color a little bit darker. I'm squinting down my eyes. That's something that I keep doing during the whole process. Squinting down my eyes. It's easier to see, values, and that's what we need. At the same time, I'm copying the photograph. I copy lines. I copy shapes. I copy values. When I squint down my eyes, I see, for example, a shape like this here. Okay, this definitely is helping me to draw. If I draw this shape close to the photograph, definitely that's gonna help me to the position of the hand. Okay, and the other hand here. Okay. Sorwa is asking me what painting I recommend. I use Winton, but the relationship between price and quality in oil paints is pretty tight. I mean, if you buy a really expensive oil paint, you're gonna have a really good quality. Now it depends on your budget, okay? RT Bond, hello, I'm painting on canvas. And people get confused sometimes. I think it's because I use a portion of the canvas as a palette, but I'm painting on canvas. I do this because I just love to keep the palette with my painting, and at the same time I don't have to clean up my palette every time that I'm about to paint. It's like starting with a new clean palette every time. And the good thing about that is that the palette and the canvas has the same color. That's pretty nice. Sometimes our palette is white and the canvas, it's not gonna be white, and the mixture here definitely is gonna look a little bit darker when the palette is white because of the contrast. Now remember, I always paint with the photograph next to my my canvas to my left. The photograph is on my computer. I have a big screen here, and it's always at the same. I try to put it on the same size. In this way, it's gonna be easier for me to compare. Okay, let's just this and let's draw again. One eye is gonna be here. Brow. There's a shadow here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna mix a darker green. This one I think is gonna be okay. And okay. Yep. I step back, squint down my eyes, I check out, you know. Okay, that's okay. Now let's see the hand here. Oh, hello. Okay. Soul is asking me, do you use only the paint or you mix it with some sort of oil? Yeah, mix it with linseed oil. How do you wash your brushes? Uh, with Torpenoid, uh, the one that you bought on the hardware store. Okay, and but you gotta clean the brushes outside. If you have a space pretty ventilated, that's gonna be better because the fumes could be harmful. Okay, let's see. Flower here. Okay, I'm blocking the hand. You know, the people that maybe is having problems with the fumes or the, you know, the odor from the oil paints, or maybe has had any some kind of allergic reaction. Okay, I have tried these water mixable oil paints, and they're pretty nice. They're pretty good. Okay, and the cleaning is so easy, and I don't have I haven't dealt with this thing about the smell of the terpenoid. I don't know if there is. I mean, if you buy terpenoid, odorless terpenoid to wash your brushes, it doesn't mean like it's less. It doesn't mean like you're not gonna have a allergic reaction maybe to the terpenoid. You know, the thing that doesn't smell, it doesn't mean like it's the same thing. And I just saying that because a person that I know from my Patreon account, you know, she had an allergic reaction, and she thinks, and I'm pretty sure that she thinks that she got that when she was cleaning the brushes, and I'm pretty sure that's true, you know. Okay, okay, let me see. Oh, I think I have to work here. Yeah, it's kind of the forehead is a little bit bigger. I mean, my drawing is not okay. Yeah, I gotta check out that. I'm squinting down my eyes, and at the same time, every time that I draw a face, I draw the things that I know. For example, there's always a shadow here. That's because of the bone, zygomatic bone, you know. The eye socket bone, and here's the zygomatic bone, the cheekbone. There's always a shadow here. Okay, let's darken up here. I think the skin color is okay. Oh, I still need to add more light. I'm just trying to get close. Okay. Hello, Pat Kenny. Thank you. Hello, Janine. Oh, thank you. Hello, Blanca. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay. I'm just thinking all the things that I have to correct. You know, for example, this measure here, I gotta check out the measure from here to here. She has a kind of pretty short nose. Yeah. Okay. Her mouth is open. Okay. What about the color? I need more. I need to light up the color more. I'm mixing color blue and white. see. I just want to see how it looks. Okay. Okay. Another thing. Just thinking here. Just a minute. Let's see. Hello, Eric. Hello, Mickey. Okay. Let's put more white and cover blue. Okay, more cover blue. Okay, now basically I'm thinking about values right now. You can see so clearly, you know, that for example the dark here, and I need to make this area darker. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's okay. Here too. It's kind of lost. Dark here. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna add some highlights to the face. White. I'm mixing white and yellow. Okay. Okay, let me see. Yeah. I need more green on the skin. Yeah. Let's continue and see a highlight here. Okay. Let's make this more greenish, and on the photograph, you can see the hand and the arm pretty dark. I don't think that maybe I'm gonna make that dark. Not so sure. Maybe if I, what if I, okay, I make this darker here. Okay, and yeah, if I don't like this that I'm doing right now, I'm gonna change it, but I don't want to make this darker. And the photograph is gonna look okay, but my painting maybe, you know, I'm afraid that maybe it's not gonna look okay. And if I, let's say, create some kind of light that is like this, for example, and this is darker, you see, and here's light. Yeah, maybe that's gonna help my painting. And I could have a light highlight here. The difference is gonna be that I'm gonna have this portion of the arm lighter than the photograph, you know, and this area darker. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if that works. You know, if that doesn't work, I can always go back and just copy the photograph. Now, what it takes to make those changes when we don't draw is like obviously an erasing a little bit of the drawing that I had here. That's the price I gotta pay for making these changes. I'm okay with that. You know, I want to I want to improve my painting, and if those little changes, make my painting look better, okay, that's gonna be worthy. Okay. Hello, Mickey. Hello, Eric. Sorwa is asking me, do you use a brush for every color you mix? Yeah, usually I end up using like 10 or maybe more brushes. Hello, Sylvia. Yeah, I end up using a lot of brushes. Uh, now that you mentioned, I don't even notice how many brushes I use, but I got used to that. I got used to I have on my little table that I have here, like maybe 30 brushes or 40 brushes, and I'm using just a portion of them. Okay, let's see the skin color. Mm, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna darken up more here and here. Okay, let's see if I can get away with this. What do you think? Somebody thinks it's okay? It's gonna work or not? Who knows? We make a lot of changes sometimes to our paintings, and then we regret that, and then we gotta go back and just paint over again. But that's normal in the process of painting. And sometimes I feel the need of changing little things, and sometimes I just want to copy exactly the photograph. It's not like all the time that I want to change a photograph, and obviously, like everybody here, when we change something, it's because we want to make our painting a little bit more beautiful. Okay, one thing about the hand that I need a different brush now. I need to make it more reddish. And the fingers here too. Okay. Okay. Sorwa is saying you guys should share your Instagram here so you can see your guys' art. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, you can share freely your Instagram. You all can share freely your Instagram. I think it's gonna be okay, or no? Or maybe to put so many links we're violating some YouTube rule. I don't think so. Okay, let's draw the flowers, a little bit of the flowers. The painting, the photographic has really nude colors, cool colors. We can add an accent, and I think we can add an accent here on the flowers. You know what? What if I add a little bit of yellow with a touch of orange? Let's see here. Yeah, definitely there is a contrast here because this color is warm, and all the colors in the painting are and the photograph are cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it this color here, but I need to see if that's gonna work. Let me step back. No, I like it. I can use it. A little bit more here, a little bit here. Yeah. Okay, then look for a different brush. Hello, Barbara. Oh, that's an Instagram account. It's nice. Or not? Oh, that's not an Instagram account. Okay. Okay, let's add more light to the face. As you can see right now, basically, at the same time that I'm drawing and trying to get the values. For example, I see more light here on the neck. You see more light here. I'm trying to get close to the values. And at the same time, I gotta start adding more and more details. Okay. Little by little, okay? Little by little. This is pure white. Let's pick up pure white. I'm gonna use a palette knife. I just want to. Solwa is asking me, do you paint every day? Every day? Yes, I paint usually every day. I'm painting my own things usually, or I'm drawing, or I'm painting here on YouTube. And I've been painting this week like every day. Yeah, I think every day. But not here in this channel. I have two channels. I have this channel and my Spanish channel. I painted on my Spanish channel yesterday and today here, and I've been like on and off one channel and then the other channel. A little bit of red here. And I have a drawing channel too. Uh, I didn't know, like, I mean, I should have kept everything here, but maybe I made a mistake creating so many channels, but at the end I have, you know, this thing about having a Spanish and an English channel, I think it's better. Obviously, when I'm here, I don't speak Spanish, and when I'm there in the other channel, I don't speak English. In this way, don't confuse people. The drawing channel is a channel that maybe, I don't know, now that I'm painting here, I'm painting on the other channel, I don't have time to draw for my drawing channel, and I like to draw, sometimes I draw like a little bit every day, but not like to let me put it like this: when I decide to paint for YouTube or draw, it's just I gotta be here like for 2 3 hours, 4 hours, which is different when you draw just at home. You draw a little bit, you do another thing, and then you come back to your drawing after lunch, dinner, or going out. And that's why I don't have the time right now, like to put more time on my drawing channel. Okay. Uh, I don't know about this yellow here. I have to continue painting and see if at some point I'm gonna keep it or maybe not. I need a little bit of pink for the face. Okay, that was too much pink. Okay, let's step back and check out. Okay, I think it's okay. Too much red just here. You can pick up paper towel and clean. That's okay. You can do anything you want. Sometimes I clean. I mean, usually I correct by putting more and more paint. Okay, okay. Set more white and cover blue. Again, more white and copper blue. If you have any question, let me know, or materials about painting. Anything. Hello, Bardak. Hello, Joel. Hello, Swapnil. Any question you have? You have. Don't feel that you're interrupting me. I mean, sometimes I don't have a story to tell. Sometimes I don't have anything to tell. Okay, let's see. I'm mixing black and camion. I need to zoom in my photograph. Okay. She really has long eyelashes. Okay, there. Now there's a shadow here. Okay, I'm gonna make that shadow more reddish, like a dark red. For that, I'm using a alizarin crimson. Okay, let's draw the brows. So, why is asking me how old were you, Renzo, when you started painting? Michael is asking me, are you back playing football yet? Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna answer first Michael's question. Yeah, my friends, they have started to play, but it's like I'm out of shape. I have to exercise a little bit, go to walk more. I don't want to go and play soccer just like that. Uh, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be okay playing soccer, and I'm afraid maybe after like doing nothing for a year, more for a couple of years. Yeah. And when you go, you play a neighborhood soccer. Your friends push you, like, hey, play, man. What happened with you? You were slower. Like, you gotta play, and then you will start pushing yourself. And I don't wanna do that. I'm afraid to have a heart attack. I'm gonna start making some exercises first, and maybe in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna go play soccer with my friends. I was pretty excited, because that was the only thing that I did, like for exercise before the pandemic. Every Thursday at night, you know, we play soccer. Okay, about the other question, I started to paint when I was a teenager because here at home, my mom, uh, I have lived with my mom, not with my dad, but he's a painter, and my mom, she's a painter too. My mom, she doesn't paint anymore. You know what? I mean, it's like she's like retired. Yeah, I don't know, just like that. But my dad, he still paints. He still paints. I don't know if every day, but yeah, she paints. I see his post on Facebook like from time to time, like, hey, a new painting here, and I don't know anything, or drawing, a painting. My country is not like this is a small country in South America. We are not big like in art or something like that. But for some reason, I don't know, a lot of people in my family have painted, and yeah, I have an uncle. That's the one that maybe I remember the most because my uncle was he was always giving me some advice about painting, about anything in life. You know that since he was trying to play a father's role, I think. You know, because I mean he was the one that he used to push me like, hey, when you gonna have a girlfriend? Hey, when you gonna get married? And I was a girlfriend. I mean, uncle, I'm still like 10 years old. Oh my God, you're waiting too much. And then when I was 20, hey man, when you gonna get married? When you gonna get kid? I mean, I'm 20. I mean, then he was like, 20. That's too late. I started to have my kids when I was 18. You cannot wait. You're gonna be too old. Every time that I went to visit my uncle, he was like, are you painting daily? Yeah. How many kids do you have? No one, uncle. I'm still 25. What? You're 25, you don't have any kid? No. I'm not asking you if you're married. I just if you have a kid. A boy, you gotta have a boy. You know, my uncle, he was, that idea. Oh, Michael is saying your thing what big got big 10 to 0. Wow, my God. That was so terrible. Oh, I'm so sorry. Soul was asking me what kind of painting do they paint. My family, all of them paint portraits. My mom, my dad, and it's like for portraits for a living, make a living, and they paint different things, surrealists and anything that for their own art, let's say, their own style. Yeah. Hello, Maggie. Did you get your painting? Not yet. I hope so. I hope you got it. What about your children? Do they paint? Yeah, my daughter, she's 18 and she's basically, it's like she thinks, what am I gonna do? I mean, what am I gonna do? I want to study something, and she's there just drawing day and night. She has her account. She has a lot of followers, and she has, this. It's just like she's starting to make a living just for illustrations, and that's pretty good. But she is like at the same time, she's like, hey, I gotta think, I gotta study something. And for me, it's like, you're already making a career of this. and she's like, she didn't realize about that. She's just thinking, I wanna be, no, what, like she was thinking about, what was the thing? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Sorry. She told me something, and then the other thing, she was like, I wanna be a doctor. Everybody wants to be a doctor here. And and my son, he's trying to draw digital with digital painting, and he's doing kind of okay, but he's more like uh, just playing games. This thing about just games, he spends like a lot of time just with those games that I don't even know the names. I have see a highlight here. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes. I'm gonna just turn off the light, one light here, to see more clearly. Highlights, okay. Okay, okay, can you see the shadow here is too dark? The shadow on the neck is darker than this one. Okay, this is pretty clear, but no, sometimes we just don't see those little things, and we need to squint down our eyes to see those things. Do you paint surrealism? Yeah, I love to paint surrealism. Surrealism. Kai Williams story says, do you like paint? Do you like to paint with watercolors? No. Uh, uh, no, I, don't, I love watercolor. It's so difficult to paint with watercolors. Just like, you know, you need a different mindset. It's not just about. It's like when I change from acrylic to oil paint. I have to kind of, what can I say? This is just like changing that one language to another language. The process is different. You gotta think different, uh, and for watercolor, that's gonna be just. Obviously, I think I have an advantage about color theory and all the things that I already know, but trying to master the material, definitely that's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be pretty difficult. And I don't feel the need to do it. I don't know why. I just feel okay just when I admire a painting, a watercolor painting on YouTube. I feel, oh my God, I love it, and that's it. But it's not like, hey, I have to do it, something like that. No, I'm okay just with oil paints. But this is for now. This thing is about just deciding, changing, or using a new material. It's just like so normal that one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna say, oh, okay, I'm gonna try today watercolors. Maybe I will. I'm not so sure yet if that's gonna happen, but maybe. But they started like that, like a week ago, somebody told me the same about watercolor. It's kind of putting a seed in my mind, and now somebody else asking me about watercolor again. And then I started to think, okay, watercolor, and then I got suggested maybe. And then one day I wake up and say, hey, that's the time to paint watercolors. Something like that. I always see on YouTube a guy, I think it's a Chinese guy, that paints an amazing portraits. I'm pretty sure you will know the channel. I don't remember the channel, but it just speed up videos, like maybe 20 minutes videos, but amazing portraits, watercolor portraits. Okay, I think it's looking like a guy. Eh? Let's continue. Blanca is telling me, why do you speak so good English? Oh, thank you. I don't think I speak that good, but I try really hard to practice every day. So always saying, would love to see her art. Okay. Hung Sun. Yeah, maybe it's Hung Sun. I don't remember, but I have seen a guy, like, some amazing portrait. Maybe that's the only one that I have seen so many videos of him. I have seen uh, usually, I don't know, no, I don't know if that usually, but I think the last one is it was a profile, a guy in a profile view. Yeah, if I decide to paint with watercolor, definitely I'm gonna stay watching his videos for a while to try to, you know the process. I painted some watercolors, but it was basically because I was asked to paint as an art student, or somebody someday somebody asked me to kind of paint a portrait in watercolor, and I did it, because of the money. But then it's different when you kind of follow a technique. It's completely different. Okay, I think I have to reduce here the forehead. Long eyelashes. Longer eyelashes. I have to make the hair darker. What about if I paint a red hair? Okay, let's see. Here's pretty soft, kind of lost. Yeah, I need to. I have a shadow here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna mix some purple to paint the shadows. For example, here. Mm, okay, there's a shadow, a cast shadow from the floor on this water. Yeah. Okay, I think that's okay. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Yeah, I will try. Uh, Barbara Corey says, yeah, yeah, that's the last one on his channel. Yeah, that's the one then, yeah. Yeah, that guy is pretty good. Yeah. Hello, Oscar. I need to darken up. Shadow here. I'm picking up some kind of greenish color, but really knocked down green. Okay, now the same here. Okay, and now that I'm doing this, I'm gonna knock down this shadow. Okay, at the same time, I need to add some shadow here. Okay, let's continue with the shadows on the face. I'm picking up this. I'm using this purple. I'm gonna mix more, a darker purple. Yeah, because in this area I had this kind of red. It has some white. I need a darker purple. Mm. Let's see. Mm. Let me step back. Okay. I'm thinking about the yellow here. I think I don't like it. Or maybe I'm gonna light up the yellow a little bit more. I, I think it's gonna create a nice contrast, because everything is cool, a warm color. Definitely is gonna glow. Yeah. It's just maybe it's not the right yellow. Maybe lemon yellow, or maybe make it lighter. But right now, like here, I don't like it that much. Michael is saying, I love painting in watercolors. Portraits takes a lot of layers. Yeah, definitely. The only thing that maybe I would be pretty afraid that is just of the last layers. When you go darker, you cannot come back to make it lighter. bit darker here. Okay. Let's continue with the shadows here. Shadow. Okay, shadow here. So in the middle, I'm gonna add more alizarin and crimson. Okay, more alizarin and crimson. Okay. I'm gonna use the same color. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need more light, light. If I change to yellow this one, I gotta change all the others. That's gonna be kind of, you know, it's gonna be more contrast here because I have yellow versus the bluish here. And what about the face? That's gonna maybe take a lot of attention from the face, or maybe if I do this, I'm gonna do this. I need to do the same here. Okay, not so sure about this, but I I like the idea, but I'm thinking about the balance. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have a nice balance between these warm and cool colors. Because if I copy just the photograph, it's gonna be just basically a light blue, and obviously, is you can see that's pretty not easy, but it's pretty calm. It's pretty, uh, how can I say, without contrast. Sorry, I don't know how to explain that, but at the moment that you decide to change something, then you gotta deal with that, with trying to find the balance, trying to find the right proportion when you add warm, when you play with temperature. Uh, if you by changing something, you add the same proportion between the warm and cool colors. There's gonna be a fight there. There's not gonna be balance, and the idea about using warm and cool colors, okay, is that one of the colors is going to just be used, let's say, for the other color just to glow. It's like this. The warm color here is gonna glow. Just why? Because I mean, the cool color is around the color. Okay, let's see. See the brush for blending. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I still need to work here on shadow on the face, highlight here. Still have work to do. I think the red here is gonna add more color to the painting. Okay, I'm gonna saturate this color a little bit more. Okay, just there. Okay, no, not here. Okay, I have some details here. I need to work on the ear. I'm gonna add camion red and let's draw the ear. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this green here, this knockdown down green. Okay, put a little bit of paint and basically I change the pressure on my brush, okay, to blend with the same brush. For example, here I lay down paint, you see, and then with the same brush I go lightly, pretty lightly, without pressuring too much, and I blend. Now obviously you can just lay down the brush stroke and use a different brush. Okay. Make this a little bit bigger. A little bit of red. A little bit of this pink. Okay. Let's add the highlights again. It was just white with a touch of yellow. Or white. Okay, now right here. I have to clean this brush. Okay, a touch of yellow and white. Let's work on the ear. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna work a little bit of the ear. The same color, this color. I'm gonna add the lights. I clean the brush and I pick up more. You know that every time that you go back to the palette, you pollute the color. And one way to prevent that is just after painting, like here, I paint a little bit, and after going back to the palette, you just clean the brush, just with paper towel. No, you always have paper towel here. Oh, what was on the floor? Okay. Like this. Okay, just try to keep your mixture clean. Oops, I forgot to clean the brush. You see what happened? Okay, I almost forget to clean the brush again. That's the only problem, that sometimes those little things we forget about that. Okay, I think now I'm gonna use the same brush. I clean it, and with the same brush, just I blend. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up pink. Now when I put more paint on the brush, it became pointy because of the amount of oil on the brush. I need more red. Now I clean the brush, then I can use it for blending. Okay, but this one is too big for that area. I need a smaller one. This one is number 0000. I can use this one for blending. Okay. Now I can use pure red and just paint with this pure red on the shadows. Now this is gonna add more color to the shadow. Okay, it's up to you. It's not like I see that this. Just I wanna create some transparency on that area. We need to add some warm colors. For example, here on the upper eyelid, we need a little bit of red here, just here. Okay, that's a color that exists on the skin. That area, the reddish areas on the face, you know, the eyelids, the nose, the chin, the cheeks, and a little bit of the forehead sometimes. Okay. Hello, Ernest. Thank you. Hello, Klaus. Sylvia. Klaus. Okay, that's a. Hello, Francisco. Okay, here I can do the same. I add a brush stroke, I clean the brush, I go to my palette, pick up a color, now I lay down the paint, I clean the brush, I go to the palette again, clean the brush, go to the palette again, clean the brush, go to the palette again, clean the brush, go to the palette again. Okay, it's gonna be some reflected color, obviously all around the hair. Reflected light blue. I'm gonna blend a little bit just to make really soft this. Okay, I like it. Now I'm gonna blend here. Okay. Okay, let's step back. Yeah, I like it, I like it. Okay, I need, obviously I need to work more on the hair. Okay. I need to, for example, create more volume here, more darker in this area. I have to darken up this. Okay, I think this is okay. I gotta decide. I make yellowish everything, all the lights, or not? What do you think? I need more highlight here. The highlight is a mixture between white and a touch of carmine yellow. Okay. Let's continue. Let's work a little bit on the hand here. darker, darker, darker here. Okay, I'm using black. I'm mixing black with this bluish color that is here. Now, if you don't like black, just mix bar umber and ultramarine blue. I just don't have too much time for mixing. When I want something darker, just black, and I use it at the same time to knock down colors. But it's not like we gotta use black for everything, okay? Because if that happens, maybe you're gonna knock down the colors too much. You're gonna end up with muddy colors. Okay, hello Ingy. Ingy's asking me what are your favorite brush brands. Okay, I don't have like the brands that I use are just these Chinese cheap brushes, and the hair is the same. It doesn't matter the brand, the hair is the same. All of them are synthetic brushes, and like recommending for a brand, I don't even know. I think they change even the brands like from time to time, and it's just the same hair. Okay, so sorry about that, but there's a link, or not. I think there's a link on the description box to some brushes that are pretty similar to the brushes I use. Sorry about that. You know, I don't use any brand that I could recommend. Like, I can show you obviously the brushes here. This he says Maris China, and this one says Corona, and this one says Martol Jum Gum. And I'm pretty sure that I have seen same brushes with different brand. Sorry. What can I say? I mean, it looks like they just kind of use the same hair and then just change the brand. No, but there is a lot of people that recommend those rosemary brushes, and I haven't used them, but if so many people recommend them, pretty sure they are pretty good. Okay, let's see. You know, I have seen some huge YouTubers recommending those brushes, and if you see somebody just that level, high level, recommending those brushes, that means that those brushes are pretty good. Okay, let's work a little bit on the hand. This is gonna be painful. You know, working on hands is always difficult. Okay, let's see. I need to zoom in the photograph. Okay, I see finger here. It's aligned with the nose. Yeah. To the finger here is kind of aligned almost with the eye. The upper finger is aligned with this one. I mean, I'm looking for always kind of tracing lines from up and down, horizontal and vertical axis. Okay. This. Okay, a little bit of light. Let's see. Kind of a greenish light. Not using too much paint, you see, and basically I'm kind of blending, and since the brush it has a little bit of this color, at the same time I'm just lighting up this area. But it's not like I'm adding a brush stroke of with a lot of paint. Okay, prefer to do this just to go with to being careful. Okay. Okay. Now what about the width of the hand? I mean, I gotta work on this. Okay. There, I can see on the photograph you see a light. There is some, for example, here on the flowers, there is some, some reflection there, like this, like here, for example. On the arm, I think is there's gonna be a problem here. Okay, put it around here. Okay. Let me step back. You see there? It looks like this. There's a link to the photograph, remember? On the description box, you're gonna find the link. I found this photograph in Pinterest. Okay. Okay. That means that I can make it here a little bit darker. I'm mixing here black and copper blue. Again, I'm mixing black here and copper blue. Wow, that's not okay. Well, when I said that's not okay, I was thinking about the size of the hand. I think it's too big. Okay, I gotta continue. What about this hand here? Maybe it's gonna be okay if I raise the hand. That's gonna bring me a lot of problems, and maybe I'm not gonna be able to make it bright. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one, okay? Okay, bye bye, hand. Yeah, I think I have enough with this and this, maybe. And I have this kind of dark flowers. What do you all think? Hmm. But let's see. Okay, I'm gonna just. I've been working an hour and 40 minutes. Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna have time to add the hand here. But no. Now I think I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna concentrate this, get this one right, and the face, and still I have a lot of work, things to work on. Okay. Hmm. Hello, Peter Pan. Sylvia is saying I use natural brushes for landscape paintings and synthetic brushes for flowers, birds, and portraits. Okay, pretty interesting. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mary. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's continue. You got me thinking, about about why you use some brushes for different brushes for landscapes and for portraits, natural or synthetic brushes. It's been a long time since I used a natural brush. I don't even remember when I stopped using natural brushes. Hmm, have this, and that here. Okay. What else? Here, and here. Okay. Oh, I can see a little bit of. Hmm, then I can see another finger. I need to make this bigger. Okay, I see the thumb here, and I see another finger here. Okay, wait. Finger here. Okay, I gotta move the thumb. Okay. I got confused here. I got confused. Anyway, okay, I need to make this area darker. I'm gonna mix again black and cobalt blue. Okay, here's the finger. Yes, shadow. Mhm. Speaking about brushes, I remember when I started to like the synthetic one. That I remember that one, and I remember exactly. Uh, it was in Miami. I bought. It was a huge store that doesn't exist anymore. That was called Pear Paint. It was like a supermarket just for art. huge, huge. And I just bought a lot of brushes. Definitely at that time, I gotta say that here in my city, it was impossible to find that amount of brushes. And that was amazing. It was amazing. I remember I bought some synthetic brushes, and maybe it was the first time. I'm speaking about maybe more than 20 years ago. And at that time, here in Peru, we used to use a brush that it was made in Brazil. Okay, it was a natural hair. I think I don't remember exactly, but it was pretty soft, pretty nice. Yeah, that was kind of the brush, the one that a lot of people used here. And then when I bought those synthetic brushes, I mean, it's like I didn't feel any difference with the natural brushes that I had. And I remember that I bought like maybe 20 brushes, maybe even more. Okay, and some of them that were different from the others. The ones that I use now, obviously, I don't see a difference because I mean, I usually I use this cheaper brushes, and it's like I don't feel a difference between the hair, the synthetic hair. But that time I remember that was pretty nice, pretty amazing to use those brushes. It's been a long time. I don't even know if those Brazilian brushes are still on the market today here in Peru. Pretty sure they are. And we have a national brand that is pretty good. I have one here. This one. It doesn't have a brand. Okay, look at that. It's pretty soft. This is Peruvian made brush. And they made round and flat brushes. Okay, this one is like $10, I think, brush. You know, with $10, I buy a set of this one, 12 brushes of this one. Yeah, but these ones are pretty nice, are pretty soft. Let's paint the nail, the fingernail. No, some people told me that the store in USA that doesn't exist anymore. Pearl paint. I remember I used to go to one in Manhattan. The store it had 5 floors. It was like in the first floor, no, in the basement. It was everything about canvases and stretcher bars. And the first floor, it was some kind of just to send. It was a thing about. Oh, I remember. It was about paper. Just a lot of paper. Everything about paper. The third floor, it was about brushes. The four, the fourth, the fourth floor, it was about oil paints, something like that. It was pretty amazing. Every time that I went there, I used to go all the floors. And when I was in New York 20 years ago, I used to work with a friend that he used to print just photograph, and they put the photograph. This he stretched the photograph on stretched bars, and I had to go like once a week to buy stretcher bars from the per paint store. And at the same time, I was doing some retouching because sometimes the prints just come out with some tiny white dots or black dots, and or maybe just imagine a white line all over the canvas, the print. And he was like, oh my god, you know there's something that you cannot fix. And I started to fix those things just with acrylics. And he was, oh my god, that's pretty nice, that's pretty good. For him that means that to print out again, the photograph with the retouching, he was saving some money. Just and for me, that became some kind of work. Let's see. I don't see anything here, but if the finger is here, there's. I'm gonna light up the photograph. Oh no, yeah, I don't see the finger there. It's just like it's beneath the water. I was thinking that I should see the finger just here, but no, no, that doesn't show the finger. It was pretty nice to work with this guy. His name was Frank Ferro. I was thinking maybe one day he's gonna watch one of the videos. Maybe, who knows? You know, he was pretty nice with me. Okay, light here, light here. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm lighting up too much the hand. Hello, Cheryl from Patreon. Yeah, she's saying that she likes rosemary brushes. Yeah, okay. Peter Pan is saying that she has a Pinocchio nose. Thank you, Sylvia. Mary is saying, I remember going to Peron. There was a store, a huge store near me. I bought yarn, bees, wax, magnifying eyeglasses. Yeah, they had a lot of things. Yeah. Janos is asking me, would you say that a quick start is essential when doing a la prima painting? Hello, Shaina. Eh, it depends. If you start just like if you're planning to draw and paint at the same time, like I'm doing, you know, a quick start it makes sense because we're gonna just draw and work on color and values during the whole process. Like a quick start for me, that would be just put all the colors on the canvas. Just like I did, a color for the skin, a color for the background, for the water, a color for the hair, and then I start working on top of that. Yeah. Yep. But I gotta say that that's not the only way. Sometimes I have worked a la prima and I have traced the drawing, and I gotta say the process is not as similar because I'm trying to protect the drawing when I have already the drawing. I don't want to get rid of my drawing when I'm painting. In this case, is a little bit different. But as a practice, I gotta say that we gotta try. One way and the other way. Oh, this is just consider just a changing on the method or the process of practice. Yeah. So many ways to start painting. Mm, let's see. Okay, let's see one thing. Okay. I remember when I went to make live demos, I usually uh, I mean, it was like a presentation between. We used to go like, let's say, we were three people, I think, or four. One teacher usually was speaking about art history, and there was another one that he was maybe the one that speak better. Was the one that was trying to explain everything about the School of Art, and it was me that I was there to make the demo, you know. And I had just an hour to paint a live person. And I mean, if that happens, the good thing that it's not like, hey, paint this person. I was the one that I had to choose, and I was looking for people. I was looking for all people there, teachers, all of them, like see something that on their face. I saw a guy. I remember that he had huge uh, brows, like really thick, huge brows. And I said, okay, if I paint, it's just like I can make even a caricature and paint any face with just huge brows, and all of his friends are gonna say, "Oh, that's you," and then I picked that one, and it was okay. Now the next time, I was just like that. It's better, it's easier to paint somebody that has something on the face, and obviously that was for demos. I mean, yeah, that was funny. I remember. And then when the people saw that, hey, it looks like the person. It's pretty good. All of them wanted me to paint. Then I mean, that wasn't I wasn't there because of that. It was like for trying to capture students for the School of Art, uh, to make them suffer as a painter, as an artist. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. Let me step back. Hello, pink blood. Hello, there from Beth Lehim. Wow, where is that? Wow. Okay, let me think. I think I got the face. For the likeness, for example, one thing that I used to do is the same that I do here when I paint. Uh, I put the easel and the canvas. Let's say here was the canvas. My palette, it was on a table. And I put it in some way that the person that was in front of me, the face was here, kind of the same size of the canvas, pretty close. Okay, obviously it's far away. The painting was smaller, and sometimes it wasn't the same size, but it was pretty close to compare. Remember, I mean, for the likeness, we need to compare a lot. I have seen so many people painting from their cell phones, and uh, that's okay, but it's more difficult. It's just more difficult to compare a bigger the painting that's bigger with the image that's smaller on your cell phone. That's why I always recommend print out the photograph you're about to paint. And I always think that just print out that at the same size you're planning to paint. Now, if you're planning just to practice a portrait, but you're not like so worried about the likeness, then you can work with from your cell phone, using your cell phone. But if you're so worried about the likeness and that, okay, print out the photograph of the same size. I always mention the same, it's like somebody told me, but why? I mean, I don't. Okay, painting a portrait is difficult enough. Just to don't try to find ways to make it a little bit easier. And it's not like, hey, I print out the photograph same size and now everything is okay now and able to capture the light. No, but definitely helps a little bit more. Okay, let's work here. I need to okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna squint down my eyes and I'm gonna turn off one light here to compare. Okay, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, what about the forehead? I think I have to reduce the forehead. Oh, I like this. I think the hand is okay. The size is okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm squinting on my eyes, okay? I mean, my focal point about this painting, that's gonna be obviously always the face and the flower. Now, what about this? What about color? Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up just a lizard, pure lizard crimson, and I'm gonna make all the shadows. Not all of them, but I'm gonna add this at lizard crimson, like a dark color. I mean, it's a dark color, but I mean for the shadows. Okay, just pure lizard crimson. Okay. What time is it? 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm feeling hungry. I'm gonna paint maybe for 30 more minutes. I think that's gonna be okay. Okay, the same lizard crimson. I'm gonna use it here. Okay, I have here well, chrome green, chrome green hue. I'm gonna put it a little bit here, and I'm gonna use it because I see a little bit of green here. This is a pretty intense green. Okay, no, I don't see this green in any other area here, but I'm gonna just add it. Okay, a little bit. Okay. Now what about just add pure white or with yellow? Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. What do you think? Just gonna adjust just the same color like the photograph, or I'd make those flowers a little bit warmer. Using more paint. Okay, I like it. Just wait, I wanna see if my wife is painting. Sometimes she started to paint just like, and I'm here, I don't know if she's painting right now. No, she's not. Yeah, the other day I was painting and she was just making a live stream too. Okay, and I'd always love to, uh, to mention her channel just to make her channel grow. You know, we need more art channels. Using a lot of white. Okay. Oh, what about here? I see some flowers. You see, with the same brush that I add the white, just by changing the pressure, I blend. Okay, but that's not gonna be enough. We need another brush, a different one to just to blend a little bit more. A clean one. Yep, that's better. Now I need here a little bit of a shadow and a highlight. Everybody can hear me okay? I got a notification here from YouTube like that My connection was lost for some minutes. Now a little bit of pink. Okay, what about a little bit of yellow with white? Okay, here a little bit of yellow, a little bit of yellow, yellow. Now pure white. Okay, I need to see the flowers. Okay. Oh, Sylvie's asking me, could you tell me the measurements of your? Okay, it's like 30 by 30 by almost 40. No, no, wait. 25 by 30 centimeters. If you look at there, thank you. What's his channel? My wife's channel. Okay, I'm gonna put. I have the link here. This is in Spanish, but I don't know. She paints landscapes. She started to paint landscapes. Okay, where I was? Oh, I was on the flowers. The link that I have posted on the chat, that's the my wife's channel. Okay, I'm using more thick paint here, thicker paint, just to get the highlight. Okay, again. Let's see. Okay, here. Okay, here the painting is, the edge is lost, pretty soft. Okay. A little bit of shadow here. Yep. A little bit of shadow here. Just like dark accents. Okay. Now let's put more white here. A touch of yellow. more white here, just to create some texture, okay? See, yeah, I'm putting here this orangey, a little bit of skin color, just a little bit. Okay, the same that I gotta do with the fingers. I gotta put more color just here. Okay. I like it. Okay, gonna blend a little bit. Okay, here's a brush. I have a round brush. Okay, it's a synthetic brush. You know, you buy a set of these ones. This is the brand, but Bianjo. When it's new, it's like this. You see, it's the same. Bianjo. A set of for, I think it's 15. Not 50. Wait, $15. Pretty cheap. You have kind of 12 brushes, and when the brushes are just ruined because of that they don't last too much, and maybe after a couple of months you're gonna have this, and that's perfect for me. For what? For blending when the brush got to this stage. It's pretty good. And clean the brush, and again, for all the blending you want. I'm gonna make this pretty soft, kind of lost. Okay, let's add some accent on the hair. Okay, I'm gonna pick up just a Lizard Crimson, pure Lizard Crimson. Add some touches there. And cadmium red, some touches there. Okay. I'm gonna just, I think the head is just too rounded. I need to just broken that. Okay. Oh, what if I move the hair over there? Oh, that would be pretty nice. Like moving here. Okay, just there. I don't want to complicate myself too much. Oops. Okay, there's a shadow here on the water. I mean, there's no water, but there's a shadow there. Okay, what else? I need to soften this. What about the flowers there? I need some shadow for the flowers. Okay, some just something here in the middle. Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay. What do you think? What do you all think? I like it. I like it. This Saturday is pretty quiet here. You know, usually I haven't heard. Usually each one of my videos we can listen the a car just a lot of cars just and today is just like nothing. A pretty quiet Saturday. And it's pretty sunny. We're getting into winter here. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? What time is it? Almost 2 hours. I said I was gonna work for 30 more minutes. I'm not gonna make it, I think. I'm just getting tired. Okay. Mm, well, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow here, just a little bit. Here, here. Okay, I think that works pretty good. Okay, here. There's kind of a shadow there. Okay, I'm getting too close to the end. Yeah. Any suggestion? Any opinion? I'm about to finish up. I really enjoyed this painting. I like it. If I gotta say, I mean, what I would have loved to work a little bit more is on the skin color. Okay. Yeah, the skin color. I think I would love to add more pink, or some glazes, something there. And obviously, the hand. I mean, I need more work. But I think what I have here is pretty good. Yep. I gotta cheer up myself. You gotta be your own bigger fan and your own bigger critiquer. Mm, okay. What else? Oh, the eye. Oh my god, I forget some details on the eye. Okay, okay. I haven't touched the face for a long time. I need the shadow here. I'm gonna put a little bit of light here. A little bit here too. Okay. What else? What else? Again here. Okay. Just that I think. Thank you, Ingy. Thank you, Ernest, Sylvia. Thank you, Klaus. I think that's it. Now the problem that's gonna be when to stop. Now I know that I gotta stop because I'm feeling hungry. But to stop like saying, "Hey, I'm really happy," it's just like uh, so finito. It's kind of difficult to say when. It's kind of difficult to know when to stop. But it's gonna be like that always. I think a little bit of pink, just a little bit. And there is a shadow here on the nose that I didn't make it that darker. Okay. I think I need some highlights to the face and that's it. Tiny highlights. I want to soften some edges here, okay? Soften some edges. Yep, that's it, I think. What do you think? More red? Oh, I love this red. Yeah, just that was nice. That was enough fun for today. I love it. Today has been a pretty quiet day. If you see my, if you have seen my live stream, there's a lot of noise. Like every video is just full of noise. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate your. See you next time. I will try to make a video uh, Monday. Let's see. Sylvia is telling me, why don't you paint her freckles? Do you like the freckles? Yeah, I like freckles, but it just, I don't wanna just mess the face. Maybe for painting the freckles that, I'm gonna stay more time like trying to get the right value because I could make it darker and I think that's okay. Uh, okay, thank you so much for being here. If See you next time. Take care, your. Bye. Oh, I have a last question here. Kitachi, those flowers look gray. Why so vivid on the hair? I don't know, I just like it. You have to add some accent, an accent color. When I added this yellow as an accent, I thought, okay, I could add maybe something more. If let's say the hair is just brown, that would be my accent. Now I have in this one. I mean, the focal point here is all this area where it's more color, because the rest is kind of just mute. I'm glad that I stayed a little bit more here. And at the end, we can choose to just change things. Yeah, I like it. I like it that right here. Okay. Thank you, Oscar. Bye, everybody.